All right, what's up, y'all? So before we get into the video, I just wanted to let y'all know there was a little bit of technical difficulties with the sound. My mic had cut out at a certain part, and then also had to work with the aspect ratio a little bit, just trying to get used to OBS a little bit. But with that being said, let's get into this Indiana Jones video. Woo! What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Alpha Dog, back in the building with another video. So this time I actually want to talk about this Indiana Jones game. I just picked this up from Gamestop today right after work. Apologize for the lighting because it's not the best, but I'm not really feeling the best either right now. So I did not feel like going upstairs and hauling a bunch of equipment, but wanted to take a quick look at this Indiana Jones game. And one thing I do want to make note, I mean, when is it that we're going to start complaining about GameStop calling this a new game? And there was no plastic on this thing. They just like took the cartridge from a cabinet, popped it in here, and they're like, hey, here's a new game, 70 bucks. But anyways, I want to get started and play a little bit of this Indiana Jones. The video is probably going to be real short because I am actually recording the video from my cell phone wirelessly to my laptop using the OBS. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at this. So since this game is actually on the cart, I shouldn't have to do any downloading. That's one of the cool things about not having to use a game key card. So let's just go ahead and hit software. It'll update, it'll download now. Let's go ahead and start software. All right, cool. And so looking at the intro screen, loaded up pretty quick. Bethesda. Lucasfilm Games. Let's go. Little alternative theme music there. Press plus to start. Here you go with that EULA. At least I don't have to read it. So I'll read this though. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is a fictional story inspired by historical events. Well, couldn't read that fast enough, so. And my apologies too with the aspect ratio being a little off. I'm still trying to fine tune my OBS and get it situated where I want it to be. Let's see, font size, regular, subtitles, full, yeah, all that. High contrast mode. Well, I'll just leave that off for right now. All right, so then we'll just go ahead and hit A. Jump right on in. All right, so you got light, which is easy mode, moderate, hard, and very hard. Okay, so you got one below light, which is very light. Okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead and put mine on moderate, and so I'm thinking that's what's intended. And let's see, adventure experience, lighter. So moderate default setting, enjoy story, moderate adventure challenge. Exploration is not guided and the puzzles are more challenging, but still manageable. And everything is just easy there. Okay, well, I guess I'm going with moderate. Brightness, UI brightness. I think it's fine where it is. Let's go with that. Picture framing, widescreen. A little cinematic. I think I'm gonna go with widescreen. Wow, so this is Switch 2 footage right here. And by the way, I've never played this on Xbox or PS5, so looking at this for the first time. Do story. It's not bad looking so far. I could definitely see some softer textures. But colors are still looking nice though. I guess I just follow the path. I'm just like tempted to kind of explore a little bit, see what's out here, but I want to kind of go along with the story for right now. Ooh, pop in. I see a lot of pop in here. Wow, that's noticeable. All right. Ovitos. Wow. I guess I gotta get out in front of him. I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna be quite an adjustment trying to play this thing with as much pop in as I'm seeing here. All right. There's a camp. Can I pick up some stuff? Look. Yeah, let's go ahead and collect it. Go up here. Drop the dart. Maybe it'll look a little better after I update the patch, but just loading off the cart is kind of looking kind of rough a little bit here. But I'm gonna continue playing. A bunch of walking through trees and stuff. Can I jump? Yep, through the vault. Alright. Let me through. Cutscene animation seems much smoother than the end game. South America, 1936. Oh, wow. Not quick enough for Indy. I just whip it out. Yeah, whatever I want. Okay, so it has a cooldown time. Well, go into death. That's what you're supposed to do, I guess, right? It's a video game based on a movie. And what are we supposed to do here? Oh, mess with the web, you get the spiders. Oh. All right, y'all, so my fault with that. Once again, another technical difficulty. At this point in the video, my mic had stopped working, it just cut out. So I'm using a lav mic that's actually clipped to the collar of my shirt, and I just kept playing the game and didn't even take a look at my lav mic to see what was going on. But instead of keeping y'all in radio silence for I think it was over maybe 10 minutes before I realized that it was actually cut off. I actually wanted to keep some of this footage because it was still good footage as far as what's happening in the game. So at this point in the game, there's some cut scenes and things like that. I do come across my first puzzle, which wasn't, anything Zelda-like or, anything deep. You're just basically placing your stick in these little holes in the correct stone to move, up a little forward. So each time you come across the correct stone, you place your stick in the stone, and then you get to advance a little further as you get toward the, the little idol at the end of the room, right? So eventually, when you get to the idol, just kind of like in the movie, and it's kind of nostalgic with that too, you get to try to see, what the end result is. You get to try to see if you can replace the bag with the idol and see if that helps, but obviously it fails. And now you're left to try to escape, right? That was the fun part of the movie. So you had to try to escape, and then you come across the cliff, and me being a dummy, I thought I could just jump across the cliff, but no, I forgot I was supposed to have the whip, and I'm supposed to toss it to the guy, but the guy has the whip, and I have the idol. He wants the idol, so I toss the idol to him, and he doesn't give me the whip, and he tries to run away. Well, unfortunately, to his demise, that didn't work out too well for him. So, that's the end of that scene. So we flash forward to university scene. So there's a college where Indy works out of. It's kind of almost like a museum in a way. He wakes up one night and the place is kind of ransacked, and he's trying to investigate who broke in. So and this is kind of, it's almost kind of Resident Evil like. It kind of gives you the jitters a little bit as you're navigating through this place, and it's a huge building. But I would notice this thing. I have not seen any frame drops as far as me progressing through this building and navigating through the hallways and all of that. So there's definitely a plus there. So eventually you are trying to find out where you're hearing this Latin sound from. So somebody speaking some undistinguishable Latin, and they're just kind of murmuring it in the background, and eventually you get to the guy. And so when you get to him, then it becomes kind of an encounter, because this guy is huge. And so I tried my best to swing at him and do what I got to do. They give you this opportunity to, you know, put your hands up and let him catch your, let him catch these hands, as 80 Babies Gamer says. But unfortunately, it was no good here. And pretty much that's the end of the intro. And I'm gonna stop this video here, at least the gameplay, and I'm gonna let you know what my final thoughts are on this gameplay session. All right, so at this point, I've pretty much already played through the game. Well, not the whole game, but I was like maybe 20 some odd minutes into the game, and from what I saw, I pretty much enjoyed it. And I actually got a chance to actually play a little bit in handheld. I honestly think handheld is a little bit better than playing it on TV. The TV shows like really soft images. There was a lot of pop-in. Still is some pop-in on the portable as well. But overall, I really enjoyed my experience. I'm gonna continue to play through it. And if you guys want a review, just put that in the comments down below. I'll be certainly glad to review my playthrough from beginning to end. And if you want me to share some more of it, I can certainly hop on my Twitch channel and I can share some content of me as I play through this game. But with that being said, we are approaching our first 100 subscribers here. So I believe we are at 91 subscribers right now. So we would have definitely appreciate it if you hit that like button and the subscribe button and the hype button if it's there too. So once again, we are trying to grow, man. We're trying to get this algorithm popping. So we appreciate all the support that we've received so far. And we'll see you guys on the next video. As always, we are Retro Bros.